Streets of Tarkov gives a whole new meaning to the saying, "she's for the streets." Instead of referencing women that share their bed with different guys, it's for men who share their bed with life-size pillows of their favourite anime girls. Streets of Tarkov is the biggest map currently available in the game, with Battlestate saying with the full release it will be 2 to 3 sizes larger, which is what I usually tell my Tinder dates. It's split into 4 distinct sections: certain death, definite death, oh god, how did I die again, and my computer just crashed. In the southeast we have the industrial section, consisting of a cinema where you can watch your attacker murder you while you try and squeeze yourself into a ventilation shaft. A factory that looks like it's straight out of the Gulag archipelago, with a marked room that will be sure to give you a brand new shiny stock AK, and a sewer so you can go back to where you belong. There are a few different extracts on this side. Damaged House, not the most creative name, but you'll be thankful you have this one. Courtyard, which is only sometimes active, usually when you don't need it, and Entrance to the Catacombs, which is weird because I thought that was this entire map. On the southwest side, we've got the residential area, containing the infamous Concordia apartment building, an apartment block consisting of different rooms for you to be able to loot. Concordia in Latin symbolises agreement, harmony, or peace. This is obviously a sick joke by BSG here because you will not be finding any of these on your journey. Taking the realistic approach, there's a construction site right next to it that doesn't have any workers working on it ever. Next to this, there's the supermarket, which is a great location for wandering into mines. As well, we have the Lexus car dealership, home to the most in-shape Tarkov player, Kanban. This area is a bigger death trap than high-rise London apartment buildings, although it's still probably got better cladding. Kanban is featured in my boss's video, so I won't delve into it too far. Why don't you go check it out? It might be fun. In the northwest side of the map, we have rows of Soviet-style flats where the ordinary folks would have lived. You'll be travelling through here for various quests, and with the amount of hostiles, you may as well treat it like your home, because you'll be here a lot. This side of the map is also where you'll find the door that requires the Rusted Bloody Key. Very aptly named, because if you manage to find this key, when you lose it, you'll be calling it the Bloody Key for the rest of your life. Inscribed on the key are the words, "He who holds this key shall wander for eternity," which I think is just referencing the fact that you can't find your way around any of this horrible area. The key is rare, you can only hold one of them, and you can't store it in your secure container. Once you obtain this, your heart rate will synchronize with bleed, signalizing some kind of prophecy because you will most certainly be bleeding soon. This door is the Ritz of Tarkov loot. You'll have never seen anything like it. Enough marked keys to get an ammo box and maybe a DVL, a bunch of different rare spawns, and just for kicks, a pistol. The last section of the map is the northeast, the most notable location being the Pinewood Hotel. And I've got to say, after my stay, you're only getting a 1 star. Haha, hee hee. Soak in the atmosphere as you dodge full bursts of 7.62 down this corridor. Mingle with the other guests. Don't worry, they won't interrupt. Experience the joy of the courtyard and the 58 windows that can see you from it. Over the road you have the shopping mall. Styled after an American shopping mall, there is an active shooter on the roof. Despite some of the issues with Streets, the main one being your FPS constantly tanking you to the same amount of sexual partners that I've had, it's undeniably a very impressive map, with some well thought out design choices. In true Battlestate style, the attention to detail is huge, the Easter eggs you can find in many rooms, the magnitude of lore spread across the entire map, and it's nice to have an urban setting to fight people in that's not just dorms. This map isn't for the faint-hearted, however. Nowhere is safe. Someone is lurking behind every window, and it's home to only the slimiest and sweatiest players. But as a Tarkov player, would you have it any other way? It's been a while since I wrote you guys a poem, so how about one for old time's sake? Yesterday I spent the night on Streets. It made me sick, made my computer weep. I fought countless players who had no lives. Ironically, they all took mine. Apartment buildings that made me queasy. Bosses that made me get to my stash nice and easy. Hotels that had questionable service. Clientele that made me nervous. I explored factories, cinemas, and even a playground. Wandering around a mall, you'll never guess what I found. A key that's bloody. The bloody key. One of these? Just for me? I journeyed all the way over to where the key could enter. Created by some cruel inventor. I stumbled in and looted it all. 4 marked keys and a scope to install. I sprinted out with the entire stash. then broke my monitor because my PC just crashed.